Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are continuing with our walkthrough guide and we are just about to go on to our first trial of Shadowbringers. So here we are about to accept the next quest. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it says that Seto would wish you well on your way. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Acht-la. As the bearer of the four relics, the gate to the castle will open for you. Good to know. Right, so the castle is right in front of us. We don't need to go too far. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, they say that Titania is supposed to be so awesome. I can't wait to see what happens. So, from what the new mule said, apparently she controls nature itself. So, like, wind, water, and the forest, I think? I think that's what they said, I don't remember. Anyway, let's head there and... Oh, it's gonna be so awesome! We're facing the Pixie King! I was hoping that she would be the first one that we would fight. Okay, so... how do we get up there? I see the bridge, so... To be honest, I am not entirely sure I know where to go. That's fine, though. We'll find out eventually. Okay, this way. I don't know why I got lost there. My sense of direction's as quirky as ever. But why don't we just enjoy the scenery here? Take our time. Yeah, who am I kidding? I don't want to wait anymore. Hopefully as a tank I won't have to wait too long to get into Titania. That's the problem with trials. You can't use the trust system to go into them. I wonder if they're going to add changes to that later. Oh well. Okay, that's cute. We have a little pixie here talking. I'm guessing that was a feint. Oh, leave us alone. We got bigger things to worry about. I'm savoring this. First time we climb these stairs. You know, you really gotta feel for the people of Reborn. How on earth did they manage to survive all these stairs? What are these things doing here? I thought it was just gonna be like a straight shot and they add those... That's not fair at all. You know, you gotta hand it to the pixies. They took good care of the castle, if nothing else. Alright, we are here. The gate has recognized that you are the bearer of all four relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fae Folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. The dancing plague now accessible! Awesome! Oh, we get to go in! We get to go in at long last! I hope they don't make us wait forever. The dancing plague. Oh man, looking at the trials is almost sad at how empty it is. And now we wait. I don't know for how long, but we'll be back as soon as it pops. Okay, it popped! And we are just heading in there right now. Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. We must make up for it. We must, beginning by playing with you.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae Folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead. Acht-la, Ilich-la, Ilmek-Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Confound it! How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Ormh, and I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
She's done it. The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Acht-la!
What's happening?
Water? That wasn't there before.
Ormh Kansasi, Ormh 15.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it! General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat!
All who stand with the Warrior of Darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fae all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Fae all, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae Folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. to give as much as is received. Such is the way of Emet-Selch. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I'll be sad to lose you.
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would his nephews.
Oh, that was a wonderful cutscene, and look, it's raining on us now. Well done, my friend. You put me to shame, laying low a light warden while I struggled to land a blow on a man old enough to be my great-grandsire. I'm going to train harder. Haven't seen what you've achieved. It's the least I can do. It seems I was wrong about your friend. Had Fae Folk not stepped in, you'd be frolicking with the fairies by now. It was pure luck that we managed to hold the Umorians at bay long enough for you to succeed, but we have earned some good fortune, and while it is plain we have not seen the last of General Rajit, I for one am glad to delay our reckoning with him a while longer. Ah. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou would triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me none the less. Ninth hath returned to Emet-Selch, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou were not present to see the Fae Folk put the Umorians to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Okay, so that looks like a fun way to end this little adventure here in Emet-Selch. Ooh, we get a present! Thancred wishes to have a word with the hero of the hour. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing. You have strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going, together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fates of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fae Folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Umor's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say that I've had a belly full of Emet-Selch. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Yeah, it looks like the others all agree. Alright, so we're officially leaving Emet-Selch. And we're leaving it with a bright sunny day. A good way to end things. So let's teleport back and speak with the Exarch. So I wonder where we're going now. Now that we have Urianger, all we need now is to track down Y'shtola. So we're probably heading to the Great Wood next, if that's where she is. I'm pretty sure that is where she is. So 2 Light Wardens down, only, I think, 3 to go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 to go. I need to stop questioning myself here. My memory is just so strange lately. But I can't wait to see the Exarch when we tell him that, yeah, we just took down our 2nd Light Warden. All seems well, thank goodness. Though we spent most of our time on the road, Menphilia and I actually have apartments here. Perhaps now we may finally make use of them. Probably not as big as ours, though. The city appeareth unchanged from when I last visited. This is the selfsame comforting hum of activity in the air. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Good to know.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Ormh was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity... I am Emet-Selch, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply... infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habre did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Did not expect him to show up there. So that was an Ascian. Thancred told me about them. Oh, I'm sure he has. He appears to be gone, but I won't be lowering my guard just yet. Finding common ground with an Ascian. My entire being rebels at the very notion. That an Ascian of Emet-Selch stand-in should willingly reveal himself onto us, and at this, of all junctures, is most interesting. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Claire. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent excursions, I would say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later. Refreshed and ready for more. Oh, did she just tell us to go to bed? Really? In the middle of the day? Ah, fine, we'll go. So, what is he planning? Nothing good. I mean, was it a little bit strange the way he was looking at us? I mean, he definitely knows something here, and... Ow, it's bugging me! Ah, welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. Evening? It's the afternoon! Oh, we get a little sandwich basket. That's so cute.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. He'll probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the Flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emet-Selch we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the Flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emet-Selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Not everything.
You mean Seto? Well, that's... I suppose you're right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
That was adorable! Okay, I'm gonna call it there because I don't know how much more my heart can take. Oh, but that was so sweet. Everything here, I love these cutscenes. They are really going all out for Shadowbringers, and I love it. Thank you, Square Enix. Oh, I can't wait to see what else comes. Yep, we can't go any further anyway, so we'll just call it there for now. The next quest is called A Party Soon Divided. Well, I guess that's it for now. I hope everyone enjoyed my first battle with Titania. I know I did. And I'll be seeing you all again next time, hopefully very soon. So, until then, bye!